Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Destiny 2 Season of the Deep video. It is Xur Day, Friday, July the 14th, 2023, and Xur is back in the EDZ. So we're going to check him out and see what Xur has for us today. Let's go! Once again, thanks for watching everybody, and without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's get started. Now Xur can show up in one of three different locations. This week, he's in the EDZ, so spawn into the Winding Cove, and scoot on your scooter and scoot your way over here, and we're going to check and see how Xur at. Now if you don't know, you can parkour up to the top, or you can come in through this little secret little entrance cave, and bam, there will be Xur. He's going to stick around for a few days until reset. As always, we have returning the illustrious, the luminous, exotic, and Gram. So you can get after all of those old exotics if you haven't already, my guardians, which you probably should have by now. We also have two random rolls, one for the Hawk Moon and one for the Dead Man's Tale. Last week we had a God roll for the Dead Man's Tale, so let's check it out and see what we have for the Hawk Moon this week of July the 14th. Now, it doesn't really matter what you have in a Hawk Moon. Hawk Moon's going to be OP, but this week we got Smallborn, LO8 Magazine, Surplus, and last but not least, Smooth Grip, making this kind of a subpar roll, but the Hawk Moon is still so OP, still going to be good. Pick it up, add it to your collection, excellent in PvE and in PvP. Now, we also have random rolls for the Dead Man's Tale. Last week we had ourselves a God roll. Let's see what Xur brought for us this week. This week, pretty good rolls. Arrowhead Break, Flare, Magwell, 4 times the Charm, and last but not least, we have Composite Stock, making this a pretty fantastic roll. Not a God roll at all, but still, the Dead Man's Tale is a really good scout rifle. Still going to be excellent in PvE and in PvP. Now, our weapon of the week is none other than the Vigilance Wings Pulse Rifle. Comes with the intrinsic perk called Harsh Truth. This weapon fire a 5-round burst when nearby allies are killed. Gain health regeneration and increased movement speed. 530 RPM, 33 on the impact with Corkscrew Rifle, Alloy Magazine, the last standing trait, and Composite Stock, making us excellent in PvE and in PvP. Pick it up and add it to your collection today. We also have the Frost EE5. Now, this is going to be exotic leg armors for the Hunter class. Comes with the intrinsic perk called Rapid Cooldown, which increases grenade, melee, and dodge regeneration while sprinting, and dodges increases your sprint speed as well. Excellent in PvE and in PvP. Pick them up and add to your collection today. We also have an insurmountable Skull Fort. This is going to be an lovely exotic helmet for the Titan class. Comes with an intrinsic perk called Transfusing Matrix. Kills with the arc, melee ability, triggers health regeneration, and restores melee energy. Does exactly what it's supposed to do. Excellent in PvE and is pretty good in PvP. Next up, we have the Crown of Tempest helmet for the Warlock class. Comes with an intrinsic perk called Conductive Tides. Arc ability or Jolt Final Blows increases the recharge rate of your arc abilities and extended duration of Storm Trance. Basically, you put this on, and with the right build, your Warlock can have pretty much unlimited Storm Trance. So yeah, this is a good one. Excellent in PvE, and it's pretty fantastic in PvP as well. Now, our legendary weapons, we're going to first start off with the Whistling Slash. It's going to be a lightweight frame, recurve bow, draw quickly, move faster, 580 on the draw time with accuracy masterwork, standing out with quick draw and unrelenting, making this a kind of a hybrid type of a roll. Still should be pretty good in PvE and decent in PvP. Next up, we have the Royal Chase Scout Rifle. Now this is going to be a 180 RPM, impact on 62 with the reload masterwork, when the traits are kind of subpar on this Royal Chase, standing out with Grey Robber and multi-kill clip, making this a pretty much a hard pass. You need range and stability to make this shine. Still should be pretty decent in PvE and just okay in PvP. Next up, the No Revive Shotgun is here, 65 RPM with a 70 on the impact, pinpoint slug frame, fire single round. Recoil pattern is very predictable. Stability masterwork, and we have fluted barrel on here. Got a little bit of stability. We got triple tap and snapshots, making this a pretty good roll for any shotgun, and this one is going to be pretty good in PvE and in PvP. Deafening Whisper Grenade Launcher is here, 72 RPM, blast radius is at 100, wave frame, one-shot handheld grenade launcher with a blast radius masterwork with some pretty good rolls on it. like implosion rounds and killing wind, making this a pretty fantastic roll. Should be excellent in PvE and also excellent in PvP. Pick it up and add it to your collection today. Next up, we have the Far Future Sniper Rifle. 90 RPM impact on a 70 adaptive frame with the stability masterwork. You definitely want a lot of range on here. This one really doesn't have great rolls, standing out with Demolitionist, which is pretty good, more of a hybrid type of a roll. Now this roll is leaning more towards a hybrid type of a roll and more towards the PvE side of things, so for me it's a hard pass for the Far Future Sniper Rifle. The Recurrent Impact Machine Gun is here, 900 RPM, impact at 25, a rapid fire frame, which means you're not really going to get a lot of kills inside of PvP. That's what that means. Reload masterwork on this bad boy though, with some subpar standard rolls, hard pass for me. Lonesome Sidearm is here though, 260 RPM, precision frame with a range masterwork with some pretty good traits on here. Not a god roll at all, but still, all in all, the Lonesome, I like this sidearm. We got full born on this bad boy as well as ricochet rounds and slight shot, so you should have a whole lot of fun playing with the Lonesome Sidearm. Should be pretty good in PvE and in PvP. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, we have our legendary set, and we're gonna start off with our gloves for the Warlock. Hard pass for me. This is what the chest piece look like. Hard pass for me. This is going to be the bun. Of course, we have the helmet, which actually looks pretty good for transmogs. Out of all of these, definitely pick up the helmet. We also have the boots, rounding things off for the Warlock. Now, like I said last week, we're going to be switching things up, and from now on, we're showing you everybody. So here's the gauntlets for the Titan, here is the chest plate for the Titan, and here is the Jensen Knight mark for the Titan as well. Rounding it off with the Jensen Knight helmet, which looks pretty sweet for the Titan, and the Jensen Knight greave. Not bad at all. For the Hunter, we have the Jensen Knight grips, who looks pretty decent. We have the Jensen Knight cuirass, the chest piece, and rounded off the Jensen Knight cloak, which looks pretty good, and the Jensen Knight cascade, or the helm. And last but not least, the strides, or the boots. So boom, there you have it. That is what Xur has for us this week for July the 14th, 2023. Happy Friday, my Guardians. I hope you and yours have a wonderful day. And as always, if you are new to the channel, how you doing and welcome. And don't forget to subscribe. Right here at Karpo Gaming, upload a wide variety of videos, range from updates, tips and tricks, guides and news, and a whole lot more. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Once again, thank you everybody for all your love and support. I'll be back again streaming next week on Tuesday. And as always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.